Alright, so I'm totally convinced that someone at EA DICE has been compromised and is being paid in order to sabotage the game from the inside, because that is genuinely the only way that some of these decisions recently are getting made. Namely, so let's talk about the new Portal modes that were just added. DICE is getting absolutely torn to shreds about this on Twitter and on Reddit, and it was just basically a total disaster. So, as you guys know, the Portal game modes, there are 3 of them. They're like weekly playlists for different game modes, like last week was Rush, and then it switched today. And they replaced game modes which people like, which they love doing. That's actually a very popular trend nowadays in FPS games. They take something that people like, and then they just remove it because of fear of missing out. So, DICE removed, I think, Rush, some Conquest game mode that people were enjoying, and they, they replaced it with 3 of the absolute worst game modes all at once. And this is why I say there has to be internal sabotage happening, because there's absolutely no way that they put these 3 game modes all together in the same week and they actually are serious about it. So looking on Twitter here, they announced that, oh, you know, we changed the weekly playlist, and they changed the weekly playlist to Vehicle Team Deathmatch, which is a game mode where there isn't enough vehicles for the amount of people that are playing the mode. So it's basically just vehicles farming infantry. And to make matters worse, you might go, oh, you know, TDM, so there's random spawns across the map. Nope, you're wrong. In Vehicle TDM, it's uncaps. So they removed the random TDM spawns. So what happens is one team always gets pushed to their base, and it's literally just a line of vehicles shooting people that are helpless in their spawn. So that's the first game mode they put in. The second game mode they put in was Hardcore Team Deathmatch, and they made the mistake of making friendly fire on so you could team kill your teammates an unlimited amount of time without ever being punished. I swear to God, if you don't believe me, you can team kill as much as you want and you will not get kicked from the server. There's no vote kick. It's just utter fucking chaos. It's so stupid. So one of my squad mates figured this out, and he was just some random guy, and he was just going around fucking gunning his teammates down and the enemies down right in front of me. It was just an absolutely chaotic event. And the last game mode they added this week was Hardcore Rush, which is actually bugged, apparently, according to Reddit, and the HUD doesn't show you who is friendly and who is foe. So you're running around in a hardcore game mode where there's friendly fire without the ability to identify who is your enemy and who is your teammate. Because, of course, there's no factions in this game because everyone's specialists. So everyone looks the same. You could be arming the MCOM and your teammate could just shoot you in the side of the head, and honestly, you couldn't even blame him because you don't even know who's friendly and who's not. And like I said, they're getting absolutely torn up on Twitter about this. People are just, like, it's one of those memes where it's like, our expectations were low, but holy fuck. Like, it's exactly that situation. And honestly, DICE Sweden is the #1 company on the planet for taking steps in the wrong direction. In a more impressive fashion than before. It seriously is impressive at this point. And that's why I'm just confused about it, to the point where I would genuinely believe, if someone told me there was some elaborate, like, sabotage plan happening inside of EA DICE, I would not be surprised in the slightest, because to make these sort of, like, just totally awful decisions, you need to be so out of touch and so unaware that it almost looks intentional. It genuinely seems like they want to make their players have as little fun as possible, dude. It's amazing. So, hey, I don't know who controls the weekly playlist over there at EA DICE, but that guy's probably a fucking, he's probably a Russian implant, if I had to guess. And I don't know about you, but I think the solution is just so simple and has been so simple for such a long time. People have always complained that, like, oh, too many game modes separate the player base. And, you know, they're trying to fix this by, I guess, having a bunch of game modes but not putting them out all at once. But the mistake they made was reducing the amount of game modes that are permanent and putting a ton of the game modes that people would really like to play 24/7, like Rush, like TDM, even Free-for-All, in this playlist system, so people get pissed when they're removed and replaced with garbage like this. And I swear to God, the easiest solution ever is all you have to do, you just have to keep Conquest, Breakthrough, Team Deathmatch, and Rush. You can have 4 main game modes, and you can get away with maybe, I don't know, 2 playlists that you cycle each week instead of every 4 days. I think that would just be a totally better system. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this funny little video to you guys. I still to this day find it incredible, and I'm still impressed in the loosest definition of impressed. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button. I really enjoy you guys watching the videos. Thank you guys so much for commenting. I do read all of them. I might do a reacting to mean comments video soon, so that could be pretty hilarious. I will see you guys in the next one.